The graduation at Howard University has descended into absolute ghetto chaos. Look at this.
What's going on, y'all?
A celebration years in the making for these Howard University students coming to an abrupt ending Thursday as these graduates waited to walk across the stage at the Crampton Auditorium. Just outside of the lobby, dozens of loved ones locked out and some trying to push their way in after being told the building was at capacity.
Because of the size of the room and because our relatives sometimes do not know how to act, the fire department is now here to shut us down.
Administrators doing their best to let the grads get their special moment and grab their diplomas before they cleared the room, but the damage was done.
Like, while they were doing the keynote speaker, there was like loud banging. Even before that, for like 10 minutes straight, just like boom, 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 boom.
After this commotion, pictures showed the broken glass door left behind.
It's sad right now, Loki.
Oh, yeah.
It's sad.
I'm just heartbroken.
Heartbroken. So let me tell you this. Oh, and this is going to get me into trouble. But I'm going to say it because somebody needs to say it. This is the truth about HBCUs, historically black colleges and universities. Okay, the truth is that there are about 3 of them that are relevant. Morehouse, Spelman, Howard. Those are the big 3 HBCUs. All right, so the fact of the matter is, and the real truth, and nobody wants to say this truth, is that if you're not at a big 3 HBCU, then your degree is likely not worth the piece of paper that is printed on. Now, that is the real tea. That is the real truth that nobody wants to say, because everybody wants to operate under the delusion that these schools are great and that they're all that. The actual truth, and I should do a deep dive into this at some point, but the real truth about the HBCUs is that they're massively understaffed. They're massively underfunded. A lot of people that start these programs do not graduate from them. And also, there is not an HBCU to employment pipeline at a lot of these HBCUs, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is this. It is real ghetto. This entire situation is so ghetto, and it is mismanagement from the top to bottom. Oh, and by the way, that was a very polite news clip about what happened. This is a social media clip of what was really going on behind the scenes. Like, this is what was really happening. Ghetto, embarrassing, ratchet, all of these different things. And like, I gotta say, I'm somebody that believes in some capacity the mission of HBCUs, and I believe in the fact that there's a lot of black kids that take a lot of pride in going to the HBCUs and they want to be around their own and all this stuff. Like, I get that. I understand that. But when you have that imagery that is spread out to the masses, and this is, some of them, the first exposure that they're going to get to an HBCU, and this is what they see. It looks ghetto, it looks ignorant, it looks ratchet, it looks like the people that are employed by this HBCU. And by the way, this is not white people's fault. It's not Republicans' fault. It's not Trump's fault. It is complete mismanagement from top to bottom of a predominantly black staff. And that's the reality of the situation. A lot of people, oh, you're going to hate me. Oh, he's this and he's that or whatever. That is just the truth. And so when I look into the numbers, I wonder, after all of the billions, yes, billions of dollars that have come from the federal government to HBCUs, why are we having a graduation in 2024 that is being shut down and descending into ghetto chaos because they could not count the appropriate number of heads and they could not book an appropriate venue to fit all the people? It just doesn't make sense.